And we are live. Yes, yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Gaming with Gyozaplanet with your host, Gyozaplanet. Hello, that's me. We're gonna be playing some TABG today. Yeah. So, minor apologies for the very late video. I've had a very rather busy day, and I was actually getting a hair my English. I was getting my hair cut. It looks absolutely wonderful. Sadly you guys cannot see it, but trust me, it's curly. It's short, but it's curly. Well, it's not curly so much as it is wavy. I don't know. I've decided to grow it out a bit more compared to like the past couple of years. So it's fun. Yeah, it looks really nice. Thumbs up to my barber. He is very skilled. Anyways. Do not breathe and drink water at the same time. It is bad for your health. Okay, where was I? Right. So, my day starts off at waking up at 7 a.m. and running out of the house to go to my philosophy exam. The philosophy exam itself actually went rather well. Basically, how the philosophy exam works is that you're given 2 texts. Or technically, in the SATs, you're given 4 texts. But since we only saw 2 of the 4 philosophers in the year, they only asked about those 2 in the this year's exam, or in like the school final. It's either Plato or Nietzsche. No, it's either Plato or Descartes. And so how it works is you're given like a sample of a text of each, and you're asked 5 questions. 1, to provide the historical and philosophical background of each. So basically, what was going on in history when they were around, and what was going on in philosophy when they were around, and or like what inspired them, or stuff like that. Then you're asked to read the text and give explain the ideas, like find and explain the ideas of the text. Then you're asked to do like a general explanation of the philosopher's philosophy as a whole. So you basically have to know the entire thing. Then you're asked to compare it to a more modern philosopher. For example, if you study Plato, you'd have to compare and contrast his theories with Nietzsche, and if you did Descartes, you have to compare it with Ortega y Gasset. Then the 5th one is you have like little questions that you can fill out related to the other author. So for example, I did Plato and the questions were about Descartes, to make sure that you didn't just study Plato, you actually know what you study both of them and you know what the other one is talking about. Anyways, so I decided to do Plato mainly just because I understood his stuff a bit more. Ow. Yeah, it went pretty well. So, question 1, the historical philosophical context. I'm gonna be completely honest. I forgot that existed and was part of the exam, so I kind of winged it. But don't worry, I did remember a good amount of it. So. No, I was trying to go for the triple bounce, to no avail. Anyways, yeah. So that went pretty well. Analyzing the text, great. The overall philosophy of Plato, pretty good. I think I may have missed 1 or 2 sections. I'm not sure, but I think it was overall pretty good. Question 4. So Plato versus Nietzsche. All right. I ran out of time, so I could only half respond to it, and I kind of forgot one of the segments. So. Yeah, and then the 5th one, the little mini questions about Descartes. I got 3 out of the 4, 100% again, and the 4th one was kind of coin toss. Anyways, so yeah, that was just my morning. That was from 8 to 10 a.m. 10 a.m. I walk out. I go spend an hour and a half, more or less, waiting in the park by where I go to school, because I had a class with a math tutor, a friend of my mother's. In a bit afterwards, and I wanted to go to a coffee shop nearby, but they were closed, so I just waited there. It was more practical. And then I eventually went over to have the class, and I have to say, it was very, very worth it. I was kind of apprehensive about it at first, but it was very useful. I got well, the main use of it was that I got somebody to fact check my work. I learned a couple of I learned a couple of things that I was missing, fixed a couple of very grave mistakes I was making, and I had a like polynomial long division explained to me, which is something that I've never actually seen. So it was very good for me to learn that because it's very important later on, and just especially related to integrals, but just in general, it's a very important skill to have. Yeah. Then I went clothes shopping with my mother because graduation is coming up. Give me your grenades. I got fooled by the decoy. C'est la vie. Oi! Nope, nope, I'm out of here. I'm lying down. Let's hope they have absolutely zero mobility. Nice. Okay, yeah, so I was right. The medkit does heal about 50% of your max health. Let's get over here, rearm, and reassess. Okay, I'm not sure what kind of blessing they have. It's probably some kind of healing blessing, I think, from what I saw. They've got the submachine gun, no one-shot weapons, which is very good news for us, and no mobility either. They will have a ton of grenades, though, because we dipped out of the... we left. I'm also going to grab this for the mobility. Oh, I see him. Oh, I think that's a musket. Oh, that makes me incredibly uncomfortable. Shield. 3, 4, 5. Ah! Yeah, no, it's the flintlock pistol. Well played on their end. Oh, okay, they had epic cardio, a hunt blessing, a regen blessing, and a flintlock. I don't think I was winning that. Man, that sucks. I don't really know what I could have done there. They had the armament advantage, and just overall everything. Okay, what am I supposed to do in a situation like that? You've got 8 pillars stacked up next to each other, and you just can't avoid it. Small jump. Okay, this is one of the not really that bad curses. Let's see, where is this? Small power? No. Let's crash land long wall and try and loot back up. I think somebody's nearby, though. Oh. Ow! 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 Freaking sniper rifles. Okay, bad news, I've got no guns. And I also can't parkour at all. This may have been a mistake. Yep. Come on, get up here. Just give me a gun, any gun, and also maybe some medkits. Ah, jeez. Yeah. Let me guess. Okay, well, we go again. Anyways, yeah, so Spanish tutor, clothes shopping, or not Spanish, math tutor. Then I came home. I had lunch. I played Warzone for a bit, but I was doing okay. And then I tried out a new update of Hawked. Their new there's like the new season coming out, and it's really cool. They've actually changed up a lot of stuff, and I really like how they've done the system. I might actually play it tomorrow and show it off. So, namely, they've done a couple of things. But I'll list them off. It'll make more sense when I show it off tomorrow. So, number one, there's an entire new enemy faction. They're called Vector, and it's basically just a ton of robots. As you can imagine, there are robots. Some of them try to run at you and explode. Some of them shoot you. Some of them throw missiles at you. Whatever. Good amount of new weapons. 3 new rifles, a new shotgun, a new explosive weapon. Yeah. They've changed around the inventory a bit. Or just actually how the game plays. You have 125 base health instead of just 100, like in this game. You've got a special weapon slot. So if you didn't know, special weapons were the purple weapons, and like the hammer, the mine gun, the heal gun, all of those. Most of the time, they really weren't worth picking up because you had to give up a weapon slot for them, and they were limited use. Well, now conveniently they have their own slot. So yeah, thumbs up for that. Grenades are still the same, shields are still the same. The UI has changed, which I do like. It's overall looks a lot more like rugged and like wildy, which goes with the theme of the game. Guns have changed a bit actually. Like the recoil is a bit more intense. For some of them, for like the light machine guns, there isn't much. But I think some damage numbers also got adjusted and stuff like that. And the most important thing, they have introduced a concept called class cards. Class cards are basically, well, it's like picking a character in Overwatch. How it works is that you are given a set, like 2 set abilities, 3 set artifacts, and you can't change them. But in exchange, you get a buff to said artifacts. So, let's say, for example, what would be an example of this? Well, there is... Okay, I'm just gonna go Sandcastle. But, for example, one of them is called the Bushmaster. And what it does is that when you shoot from bush cover, your shots deal an extra 10 damage. And as you can imagine, the artifact you have is, well, the bush. As you can imagine, the weapons you have are the bush, or the artifacts, I suppose, better said. I'm being spooked by ghost reloads. I could have sworn I hit them. Oh, okay. Yeah, they went flying. That's satisfying. Damn. Nah. Man, he's aggressive. Like, got some hardcore players. What else? Anyways, yeah. So for example, the things you've got the kickback coin, which is like a ricochet coin. If you've played Ultra Krill or have seen me play Hawk, do you know what that is? You've got... How much is this? Plus 10%. That's actually pretty good. You've got the invisibility thing, and then you've got the artifact. Artifacts are actually exactly like blessings in this game, except that they are just, you have them, like you upgrade them outside of the game. So it's kind of like Tarkov-y, right? You like upgrade skills and stuff like that. One of them turns you into a bush when you crouch, and if you break cover, you get whatchamacallit. You get recoil boost, so the intent of it is to ambush people. One of them, which I don't condone using, and I personally don't like, but it's part of the set, gives you bonus damage if you aim down sights for a short period. It's like bonus it's 15-20% damage, which is actually pretty good for most of the guns. And then the third one is highlights enemies once you shoot them. Kind of like the insight blessing in this game. So basically the overall premise of that class is that you ambush people with the bush, and once you've ambushed them, the first shot that you do deals extra damage, and you have them highlighted so they're easier to shoot. It's a very simple premise, but another one, for example, would be like, whatchamacallit, the Shocker or something? I don't remember the name, but basically, you have the electric guitar, and the buff of that class is that, you can use the guitar infinitely. So the idea of the character is that you just use the guitar. Oh, well, you can use the guitar infinitely, and you... Friggin'... Who is this? And why did I not... Oh, right, because I'm talking. I was like, how could I not hear them approach me? How could this be? I was talking over their footstep audio. This is the minor problem narrating first, like, Battle Royale games, is that you tend to screw yourself over in that kind of context. It hit me for a lot. But I don't know if it's the person I eliminated at the start, or if it's somebody else. Because if it's somebody, it's the person I already eliminated, I would gladly love to get them out of the game already. So let's see if we can do that. AKA, can I get parkour onto this roof? I heard them, they're over here. Ah, frick. Yeah. I'm not very stealthy at parkour, I will admit. Where did they go? What? They just left? Seriously? Oh, nope, no, they did not. Ow! What did I just get hit with? What was that? I just took 70 damage and I got sent launching like I was hit by an explosive. And then I think I got shotgun or blunderbussed at the end. That's odd. Interesting. I hope I can get some sleep this weekend because I am slow medicine. I've never seen this blessing before, actually. No. Let's go along the wall. Hopefully nobody's been here, or if there is somebody here, they are not paying attention. No, there is somebody. And there are no guns. Wonderful. Conveniently, they are a terrible shot. Mostly. Thank you for being so incredibly bad at... This is the same person that killed me before. This is the same person that killed me last game. What? Okay, that's odd. Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm just really tired. Maybe there's something going on. Because it's rare to see people, it's not that skilled, but that, I suppose, accurate? It's very odd. And the damage I took there at the first death, it was like I got hit with like a grenade or something. But, because there was an explosion sound effect, but there's no gun that does explosion damage and ragdolls you that far. Like, if you got hit with like a Barrett or something, yeah, you get ragdolled. But the Barrett has a sniper rifle sound effect, not a explosion sound effect. I don't know. I just need more sleep, probably. Who knows? Anyways, I will see you all tomorrow. Thank you for watching, and ciao. Hopefully tomorrow plays better.